Good morning everyone and welcome back to Craft Eccentricity, and we are up with more from Brillian House Store. Now it's Friday, so welcome to the weekend, and this is what I'm using today. This gorgeous set of circles. I just think it's so cute. I mean, when you look at that, you just think of happy, fun, a little bit wacky, bit circusy. You know, it's just got a real fun element about it. And we're using this. And I promise I'm going to use it the right way round. Somebody said yesterday the flat bit goes at the top. So that's the way we're going to use it. I have been and I have die cut. And reaching across my desk here, I'm using, well, I have used this stamp set from Mango Store, which comes with dies. Oh, that's a better picture, isn't it? Yeah, it's early in the morning. So there you go. I've used this stamp set and a couple of dies. So, real super easy and quick to put together. I'm just siphoning off my bits that I've done. And for my base, I've done it in a lovely turquoisey blue. I don't know whether that's going to show up right. I'll take a photo after and use it as the front doodah. And then my top bit is going to be in cream. Now, I don't know whether I want to offset my loops, because it's entirely up to you. I kind of like the idea of offsetting my little loops, but I've cut two of the musical notes in pink. So I want to glue those on, and I kind of want them evenish. I don't know whether I want to go like that or whether I just want to go like that, because you can always twizzle your card around to whatever direction you want it in. So I think I'm going to go like that. So the first fun thing is going to be for me to glue the base down. In fact, do I want to glue the base down? No, I don't. I'm going to use foam pads. So I've got a bunch of Dollar Tree foam pads here. And of course I've done my die cutting, which took me a couple of minutes. And I also coloured my stamp, which took me about, let's say, 20 minutes, because I didn't do it all fussy. And then you can add whatever I'm doing here as to how long it took to make this card. Now, if you're going to stick a card in the post, you do need a lot of foam pads, because you don't want to get it crushed. But I donate all mine to the old folk home, and I let them do their thing. So I just want to make sure there's plenty in, because I can tell you now, they're not shy about telling me, oh, you know, you didn't put enough glue on that, did you? Yeah. I'm going to behave myself and make sure I do it right. Because a lot of them don't get the opportunity to go to the store and get extra glue and stuff like that. So, right, I have got my lovely foam pads onto there. I'm just going to move that out of the way, because I'm going to glue on my musical notes, and I'm going to do it the right way around. There you go. That is the correct way. So my musical notes are going to be hanging off my cardstock a bit, and I'm just dotting my glue. Within what I think is going to be sticking onto the card. So here we go. So that's going to be my first one. I'll get rid of any excess. And then I'm going to glue down my next one. But you can just see circus clowns and little elephants and, you know, just all sorts of stuff on this. It's just a real fun shape. Put a little bit more on this one. This one's going to go here, like that. So we have our happy birthday musical notes going on. Well, I don't know if it's happy birthday. For all I know, it could be Beethoven's fifth. But, you know, that's the name of the game. I'll tell you something that I find funny. I'm just going to put the cap back on my glue. Is that sometimes you get stamps, you know, with the dictionary type print behind them, you know, the vintage style. And I often wonder if some of the designers ever bother to read what they've actually got a script going on behind their images. Some of it can be quite hilarious. Can't think of anything offhand, but you know, the last thing you want is a nice vintage image of a woman and then the discussion, you know, of a murder or something as the dictionary print going on behind. So it pays to actually look at those little things. Really, it does. Or if the image is of like fruit or something and it's talking about insects, it just it doesn't make sense, does it? Right, that's my circle the right way. Now I'm actually going to stand up for this, so if I'm yelling, please please forgive me. Right, I'm trying to get it as close centre as I can, and I'm just eyeballing it. I'm going to go there. It may not be perfect, but you know. Right, and now I am sitting down. Whoops-a-daisy. And I need some more foam pads because the elements that I've used, I stamped these. I'll share them with you. And I think I'm going to get my marker out and add just a little bit of a grey outline. I'm not sure. But these are the little birds, and I've just used some markers from my stash. There you go. And my white paint pen, and just put a few little dots and dabs around because I just thought that would look nice and quirky. But I'm wondering if I want a little bit of grey off the edge. Well, I'll tell you what, I'll leave it. I'll behave myself. Because I'm somebody, I don't know if you're like me, I can struggle lining up my dies and stamps together, and sometimes I wonder if it's the actual shift when they go through on the plates and that it's not me at all. But I do use, I'm looking for my scissors, I do use removable tape, so you know they shouldn't shift, but I think sometimes perhaps they might. Right, so let's have a look what we've got here. Let's pop that bit in there. I'll pop that one on there, and then I'm going to cut a little tiny piece for that balloon and that little candy bit. And how quick was that? I don't know what you're going to be up to this weekend, and I hope your weather is nice enough that you can do something, but I'm back in the garden with the chipper. Yeah, I'm just going to be going around chipping up bark mulch and spreading it around all over the place. That's what I'm going to be doing. And with a bit of luck I can get my rotavator out and start creating new beds in front of my home, because what I want to do is plant a couple of red Baron peaches, which if you know anything about peaches, the red Baron has a double rose pink bloom on it in the spring, which is absolutely stunning. And then of course you get fruit, so that's my plan. I'm looking into the future here. Right, so I'm going to have this one here with her little swirly lollipop. And I'm actually using those musical notes like a little piece of roads that they're standing on. But I just love the colours of this. Very springtime. They also look great for Christmas. And then this one, angelic, eyes half closed. I'm going to have that one going up there a little bit. Fasten down that little balloon. Then I'll get my finger under there and let's have a look. Isn't that sweet? I mean, if you wanted to, you could cut those musical notes in gold and gold foil and make it really stand out. But I just like that pink. And I like the pastel shade of my birdies. Yes, I do. So there we have it. And I hope you have an absolutely awesome weekend. I truly do. And as usual, all links below. And I'll be back with more from Brillian House on Monday. Bye.